Hello and welcome back to Let's 100% Grand Theft Auto Vice City. This is Vertical Sandwich, and we are going to do our last anti-poulet mission, which is called Dirty Lickins. So there's only 3 missions for this, so like I said, this is the last one. And it's pretty simple. The idea is that she wants you to help in a gang battle. And you'll just talk to her, and this is the last thing she wants you to do, and you'll just run over to where the gang battle is going on. And the idea is to settle, is to even the score by shooting a bunch of Cubans with the assault rifle while they're fighting with Haitians, which is almost impossible to do, except that there's an amphetamine tablet on the way. And if you grab that, you can do it. That's not a cheat. It really is. The mission's set up that way. That's the only way to do it. I actually did accidentally try it without the amphetamine tablet once, and it's ridiculous how fast you fail the mission. It's maybe possible to do it without, but so keep that in mind, because if you fail the mission, the amphetamine tablet won't respawn, won't be there again. So you'll have to go do something else and then come back later. So anyway, so she tells you to go help, and you run right over here. Take off the sniper rifle to run, obviously. And you run right over here, and there's an amphetamine tablet under these stairs. Grab the tablet, and run up the stairs. And then there'll be a circle you have to walk into, and you put on the sniper rifle, and you shoot these Cubans. And they'll all have arrows above their head, like target arrows, and so... And then as you shoot the Cubans, and remember, if they still have arrows over their head, they're still alive. So even if they're knocked down, you can shoot them on the ground, and it will kill them. But as you shoot them, then the Haitians that were fighting them will go fight other Cubans, and it sways the fight in their favor and stuff. So, and watch out, obviously don't shoot any Haitians. It will at some point in this mission tell you that you're not doing enough, and you need to readjust what you're doing. But and it helps to, you don't have to shoot all the Cubans. That's not the way it works. The Haitians will kill Cubans as, time goes on. But then reinforcements arrive. And, that's a big issue. So, it would almost seem like the rocket launcher would be the appropriate weapon in a situation where they're pulling up a big van like that. But again, if you play this in regular speed, it's pretty crazy how quickly this happens. So then you'll shoot these guys, and then there'll be one more set of reinforcements, and those guys come with katanas. So, as nasty as that is. So yeah, so like these guys, and they're gonna spawn down here, and come running in a line. Yeah, here they are. And these guys all have katanas, so these guys are trouble. These guys will easily kill, these guys will easily kill like 3 Haitians for each one of them. So you really gotta take them out before they even get to the fight. So, which, I mean, with the amphetamine is actually surprisingly easy to shoot these guys on the run and things like that. So, and you just have to, you just have to keep one Haitian alive. It doesn't have to, you don't have to keep them all alive, just the one. So that's it. We got out and with 2 Haitians alive, and that's all we needed. So, hooray. So that's it. That's it for the voodoo missions or whatever. They're done. So, now we'll head over and start doing some more Cuban missions. Because really, the only mission generator we have left is the print shop and the Cubans. And then we have 3 road races. And the rifle range. So here we are. We're coming down on the corner by... Umberto's Cafe. It's Cafe Rubina, I think is what it's called. I'll have to look. And the next mission is called Cannon Fodder, and it's not a bad mission. Again, it's not, the Cuban missions get more difficult. They do. They're far more difficult than the Haitian missions. This is kind of a mid-level mission. The 2 after this are going to be nasty. So... And so the idea is that, again, this is the exact opposite of the mission we just did with the Haitians. Like, we gotta go beat up use some Cubans to beat up some Haitians.
I hate these Haitians. They messed with me for the last time.
So here we go. So Umberto's getting all tough, and
we'll take him out.
You find out during the course of these missions that he actually has the smallest cojones.
Amigo, so. You drive good.
For a woman, you drive good.
Right? This is no time for joking.
No joking.
Drive for me again. Take my boys over there.
See, he just like...
Down. But they mess with me,
tells Tommy what to
they
do,
mess
and
with the biggest boy in town.
it's just like making Tommy do his dirty work. Like, there's no... So you have to go get a four-door car. I don't... I think, yeah, I mean, I'm sure you have to pick these guys up. I don't know if there's an alternate kind of strategy that involves not doing that. Obviously, we have to get back to this pink, you know, race thing here. So... Anyway, and we don't want a voodoo. I mean, a voodoo or an oceanic is the obvious answer around here, but, like, those are such horrible cars. So, we'll go over to the car lot here. And we should be able to we'll just run over and grab something easy. Because it doesn't make any sense to actually, you know, like, to use what's provided for us. If it's, you know, you've seen me drive the oceanic and the voodoo, and, like, neither of those resulted in good stuff. Like, I flipped those cars so easily, and the oceanic is just such a boat. It's just, like I said, it's the worst car in the game, in my opinion, so... I would rather drive a baggage handler, or like a caddy, on a mission like this than I would the Oceanic. So sorry, yeah, I had to go all the way around there. I really thought the fence gave out, so... Well, neither of these, we don't have a lot of four-door options, so we'll take the Sentinel here. Which, who cares, you know, we just need... We're not going to drive the car after this mission, so it's not a big deal. In fact, we're going to steal a van during this mission, so we actually have our ride back determined for us already. So then go pick up these guys, and then you're just going to go down the street. And we're going to shoot a bunch of Haitians, basically. That's what's going to happen. So, not the, you know, not the worst thing in the world to have to do.
We're gonna fight like men.
We're gonna fight like men. They didn't say anything about our cojones. I had a friend in high school whose last name was Jones, and we called him Jones. So I don't know. He was like, my mom sees him at her job every once in a while, and lets me know how he's doing. I don't know. Last time I saw him, he had to get a wife, and I think she was pregnant. I think that was the way that was going. So, I don't know. You could pretty much say that about all the people I went to high school with now. They have wives. Their wives are pregnant. It's essentially the way the world works, I guess, for everybody but me. Which I'm not complaining. Trust me, I'm perfectly fine. So anyway, so we got to get in here, and there are all these Haitians hiding behind this car, and you can stand here and snipe them. You can. It's very easy. But you might as well just do that to start it off. That won't finish it. You think that would finish it, like they're standing behind this car and you blow up the car, that they'd all die. But they don't, because actually, even if you're sniping, you'll see that guys come out to replace other guys. It's meant to just, you know, and you gotta kill every single one of them before you trigger the next cutscene, so. And these guys won't hit you. I mean, it's not, they'll hit you every once in a while, but it's not a big danger that they're gonna... Jeez. Okay, apparently we can't shoot through the car. There we go, we got him there. And then there's a couple guys around that corner, so... So yeah, so we'll... Jeez, our own guys are shooting us. What's going on here? Another Haitian standing right here. This is a first for me. I've never had that happen. Alright, so you walk down the alley a little and you'll be able to see around that corner. And snipe the next guy. Or you can rocket launch him. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. There you go, that worked. So then these guys will run and they get their head shut off by the sniper. I could live to be 1,000 years old and I'll never forget this scene. It's just so... What's really disturbing about it is, like, that sniper just beheaded 2 guys, and, like, these guys' response is he says, like, he's just like, oh, take cover, and then calls in reinforcements, and they just run in there. Like, nobody cares about getting their head blown off. It's so surreal. And again, it's just a video game, but, like, what? Screw that, man. Like, there's no way. There's no way I'd be like, yeah, I'll go down that alley after, like, I watch 2 guys get their heads blowed up. Like, no way. Take out that cowardly sniper. Oh, okay. Like, whatever you say, sir. And he's, you know, he's standing right out in the open. He's not a genius. You shoot him and you run in. And then you get into this compound, and yeah, there'll be all these Haitians, and it wants you to kill them, and the Cubans will take care of some of them, so it's not a huge deal. You know, just shoot who you gotta shoot. And then there'll be, like, after this cutscene... Huge cojones! So anyway, you'll run into here, and there'll be a bunch of Haitians again, but just get in this van. That's really what you're here for. Is, you know. And just, you know, run anybody over. It doesn't matter. You just, you know, get back to Rubino's Cafe with this thing. And you're gonna lose tires on this dumb thing. It's gonna be, you'll have a 2-star wanted level. You might, that might be because of all the guys you killed, so you might actually end up with like a 3-star wanted level for this. But you're just gonna have to, you know, grin and bear it. I mean, unless you want to try to make it to the paint and spray, which you can. It's not that far away. You can actually see the icon on the map, the mini map right now. But it's not that hard to make it back to Rubino's in this thing. I mean, you know, the turns are gonna be rough, and you'll have to kind of take it slow and deal with the cops pumping into you and stuff. But we've done so much of that now that it's really kind of old hat. I mean, like, the cops are just gonna do that. The cops are gonna be idiots, like, when we're trying to do what we're doing. Yeah. What are you gonna do? So, and you just gotta make it to Rubino's with this thing, and then the mission's over, so. But, you know. So that's it right there, mission passed. And, I'll see you next time when we're, you know, probably do other Cuban missions, and, you know, you guys take care, and, thanks for watching. Look at me kill these Haitians! Wow, that's what you get for being the other guys. Alright, everybody. Take care.